All right, blessing family, welcome back to my channel. Of course, in this episode, we'll start a new program today. However, we'll still be dealing with how to overcome the world. But since we are in the Passover season, the Passover started April the 1st. We entered the new year, which is according to the scriptures that brings in the first month of the year, which is Abib. We entered into the new year around March, which begun the spring equinox, April the 1st being the first day of Passover at evening. And then after this day, of course, we get into the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So today we're going to talk about the Lamb's Book of Life, since we're in the season of Passover and the Lamb is the focal point. It's my pleasure to be spiritual in your presence this morning to share the information given to me by the Spirit of Truth. Before I get into the meat of this class, I want to open with an appetizer. I want to start by reading a paragraph from this passage I will be coming from, How to Overcome the World, on page 283. And it reads, Yuhe Beth Nu Safit Yuhe Yahweh Ben Yahweh, is come at a time of the end of evil rule, a time of the resurrection of the spiritually dead lost sheep of the house of Israel, the time that Yahweh Ben Yahweh shall stand up, the great prince which stands for the children of Yuhe. The setting is a great tribulation, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. And at that time, the spiritually dead lost sheep of the house of Israel shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Daniel 12:1, Revelation 21:27. Okay. What does tribulation mean? What does the word tribulation mean? From the Webster's New World Dictionary and thesaurus, the word tribulation is defined as something that causes suffering, a distress, affliction, trial. Now, from the Ether Online, which is the etymology, tribulation means state or condition of great affliction, oppression, suffering, or distress, physical, emotional, or spiritual. From Church Latin, tribulationum, nominative, tribulatio, distress, trouble, affliction. Noun of action from past participle, stem of tribular, to oppress, afflict. So here we see that the Great Tribulation is really a time of judgment. Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh is judging the world. He is allowing nations to rise up against nations, bringing suffering and distress both physically and emotionally. While the governments of this world claim they are sanctioning other nations, in reality, it is Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh, Yahweh, who is bringing judgment upon the earth. We can see the effects everywhere. Inflation is at its all-time high. Gas prices has risen higher than ever before. Housing costs continue to increase. And the price to rent a house or apartment has nearly doubled. There are shortages of products and labor, and the list continues to grow. All of these conditions are showing us that we are living in a time of great distress. What the scriptures describes as the Great Tribulation. But don't fret, there is hope for them whose names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life, as it mentions in Daniel 12:1 and Revelation 21:17. This message was pre-written for the good people of the earth, the ones that can receive this message. Now, there are a few key questions and learning objectives I would like for us to leave with today that we will expound on as we go through this class this week. The first one is, what or who is the Lamb? So we'll be breaking down and identifying what or who is the Lamb. And then we'll go into what is the Book of Life. And lastly, we'll talk about how do we ensure that our names are written in the Lamb's Book of Life. Now, before we get into this study, I would like to share with you how you can follow along. To do so, you will need a pencil or pen and some paper, or you can use your tablets or laptops, computers. A King James Version of the Bible, any Bible reference associated with the King James Version of the Bible, such as the King James Key Word Study Bible, Bible Interpreter's Dictionaries, Synonym Finder, Thesaurus, the Strong's Exhaustive Concordance of the Bible, King James Version, and any online tools at your disposal. The King James Version of the Bible is the official version we use as the nation of Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh, under the teachings of the Most Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Have these tools ready for our next episode. In our next episode, we will get an understanding of what or who is the Lamb. So I'll see you back here, same time, same place, in our next episode. Please subscribe to our channel and click on the notification button to see more content like this. And keep in mind, since we are in the season of Passover, the nation of Yud-Heh-Wah-Heh has a Passover class that they'll be sharing tonight. You can go to our Facebook, The Nation of Yahweh. You can catch those classes, tune in, 8 o'clock. Those classes will be available to you. Okay, so just remember, I'll leave you with this. Remember, we are in the time that we need salvation. We are in need of a Savior. This requires us to be humble and open to receive. Take with you today our affirmation. And the affirmation for today is, peace flows through me with every breath I take. Peace flows through me with every breath I take. Take that with you as you go through this day. And keep in mind, we are in the season of Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread. I'll see you soon. Peace and prosperity.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. For books and other spiritual materials, visit www.noistore.com. See you next time.